Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-May to mid-June. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Sagittarius, your biggest challenge from mid-May to mid-June is the Seven of Swords. I do feel like a lot of you are getting over some sort of betrayal or disappointment in your life. And for many of you, this has a lot to do with some sort of experience that you had. I'm getting that this happened in the last 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. We're going to clarify this and see why it's your challenge in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like in the recent past, for many of you, someone here chose to walk away or disconnect. You either disconnected from a relationship or this person disconnected from the relationship. I do feel like even if you were still in a relationship with this person, there was a lot of on and off emotional energy between you and them. Could have been with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We're going to clarify and see. Okay. Even if this person isn't one of those signs, they can embody this kind of energy. Now, in the present moment, you have the Death, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles. Something here is coming to an end or has come to an end. But even though this situation has come to an end or something here is changing. Now, it doesn't mean it has come to an end. For some of you, this situation has completely come to an end. For others of you, there's a situation in your life that you're in right now, and it's changing constantly. It's constantly changing. And one of the things that you're learning in the present moment, Sagittarius, is the Sun energy, which is about something here. The image that I'm getting is clouds, and then I'm seeing the sun come out, and it's like darkness is dissipating. So something here is changing, and a lot of you may not realize that even though the situation's changing or something is coming to an end, it's actually making room for something bigger and better to come into your life. We do have right now in tropical astrology, we have Jupiter in Aries right now, which means this is one of the most luckiest years for you until Jupiter gets back around to your sun, your moon, or your rising. So the reason why something here has come to an end in your life or something is changing and transforming, and it may feel or it may seem very uncomfortable, it's because Spirit is making room for something bigger and better to come into your life. And that's something that you're being called to realize in the present moment. We're going to clarify and see. In the near future, you have the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Empress. A lot of you are going to realize in the near future that what has actually been holding you back is a specific person or situation in your life. And a lot of you are going to have a choice. And the choice here that I see a lot of you are going to realize is the Empress. The Empress, one of the things, first of all, the Empress is an amazing card. When it comes out in your reading, there's a huge, huge, huge lesson to be learned, but it's a beautiful lesson. It's not one of those lessons that are really harsh like the Tower. The Tower tends to be a very harsh lesson, but I feel for you in the near future, there's something beautiful that you realize. And one of the things that you may realize in the near future is that part of you turning into this woman or man that you want to be. And again, it's not about gender. It's more or less about the growth. The Empress for me is about giving birth, and it doesn't have to be physically giving birth. It could be giving birth to an idea. It could be giving birth to a being, a soul, realizing something. Okay, we see with the Empress, the sun is there, which means something is going to be enlightened. It's going to bring enlightenment to your life. And even though this situation that you grow from, Empress, it has a lot to do with you releasing something here that's been very toxic. In the near future, you're going to realize, and I keep seeing the Judgment, so I'm not going to be surprised if the Judgment pops out in your reading. I'm going to say, yeah, I knew that was going to come out. In the near future, you realize that you are attached to something here that has really been holding back your ability to grow. And that's at that point, you're going to have to realize what needs to change in the near future in order for you to grow. Okay, because that's what the Empress is all about. This is where Spirit wants to get you, into a place of being able to grow into that person that you've always wanted to be. So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, so the good news, Sagittarius, for you is that if there's been a confusing situation in your life, that will come to an end. The reason why something here has not been able to move forward for you is a number of things. The first thing is someone here betrayed you. Seven of Swords is here with the Five of Cups in reverse in the past. A lot of you tried to have a new beginning with a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person was moving way too fast. Things may have not worked out between you and this person. And as a result of that, someone here wasn't interested. Okay. And that's why there was a lack of a new beginning happening for you. However, the good news here is that if you've been dealing with someone here who acts like they're not interested or who seems very disconnected from you, once you choose to completely disconnect from this person for a time being, you may see this person slowly change, but it will take this person time, because what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the following card is the Six of Swords in reverse. Someone here is going to come back because there is some sort of realization. Judgment in reverse. There's that Judgment card. Here's the Judgment. I did mention it, right? I said, oh, the Judgment. I'm not going to be surprised if it comes out. There it is in reverse. So somebody here is going to come back, but the problem that I see, even though they try to come back to have this new beginning with you, Ace of Cups in reverse, they haven't really realized 100% why there was a breakup in the first place, why something didn't work out in the past. And this is why, because they don't come to some sort of realization. And at that point, you need to determine if this is someone that you still want to have a new beginning with. You may give this person a second chance, but you also may see this person have a hard time changing or realizing what it is that they need to change within themselves in order for this situation to move forward. Let's get into your reading. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So this has a lot to do with someone from your past. I am getting someone here in the past hurt you. They may have been someone who juggled you and someone else. I am also getting that this person may have ignored you in the recent past. A lot of you felt like you were alone, like you weren't really in a relationship with someone. And as a result of that, there may have been some sort of feeling or sense of betrayal here in your past. So your biggest challenge here, Sagittarius, has a lot to do with you making some sort of decision about what your life means moving forward. Okay, letting go of something here that happened in the past that was very negative is going to be a part of your challenge from now until June, but it's also going to realign your spirit. Okay, this is about you realigning your spirit from some sort of negative, experience that you had in the past in order for you to be able to completely move forward. Let's clarify the recent past. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Star. You have the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. So in the recent past, for many of you, I am seeing here that someone here walked away. A lot of you had a plan here in the recent past to have a future with this person, but it became very difficult in the past. A lot of you just wanted to be on your own, or you didn't want to deal with this person. I am getting that this person was very emotionally on and off with you. One day everything would be great. The next day things would be completely off. And in the back of your mind in the recent past, you may have said to yourself, you know what, I don't know if I really want to have a future with this person. I don't know if this is somebody who's really going to give me the emotional, fulfillment that I'm looking for. Okay. Because this person's actions spoke a lot louder than their words. They may have promised you to have a, beautiful future, but at the same time, there was a lot of instability within the relationship in the recent past is what I'm seeing. Okay. So this is maybe why something here in the recent past came to an end. Or maybe you ended things here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, there is definitely some sort of change or transition that's happening. We're going to clarify the Death first. Tell me more about this change that's happening for Sagittarius in the present moment. So the death is clarified by the King of Pentacles. You have the Temperance and the Ace of Cups. So in the present moment for many of you right now, I do feel for a small percentage of you, this is not all of you, but for a small percentage of you, there is a new person that's coming into your life, a new love. Okay, that's on the horizon. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting a Pisces or a Scorpio, maybe another Sagittarius. Whoever this person is that's coming in, it is taking you time to be open to this person. This opportunity is someone who's very solid, very stable. This is coming in after some sort of ending, okay? For others of you, if this is not a new person that's coming in, this is about someone here that you ended things with that wants to have some sort of new beginning with you in the present moment. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Who is this person that's coming into Sagittarius's life? So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Seven of Wands. So even though this person's making an offer to you, Sagittarius, I do see that a lot of you may be in this place of defending yourself. And you may be in this place, Sagittarius, where you want stability. You want stability. You may be telling this person, look, I'm not open to taking this offer from you or being with you unless you can provide the stability that I need. And there's a reason why something here came to an end, or why something here hasn't worked out, or why something hasn't been fulfilling. It's because you're not seeing something for what it is. And that's what the sun does. The sun brings illumination. That's why one of the things that I mentioned to you before I started your reading was I see clouds, I see darkness, but I also see the sun shining and peeking out. So there's a silver lining in the present moment for you. Tell me more about the sun for Sagittarius. What's the important message here? So the sun is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. The reason why you experienced betrayal, the reason why you experienced somebody taking from you more than they were able to give to you was because a lot of you are realizing right now your worth in the present moment. You are realizing that in order for you to get to what it is that you want to achieve in your life, you need to put an end to something here. Something here, Sagittarius, became so difficult or so bad for you that you could no longer ignore it. And that's why this ending happened. And depending on where you are in your journey, someone is going to come in and offer you what you truly deserve. But if you haven't been able to let go of something that is not to your standard, then you may miss an opportunity for something more fulfilling. And this is why a lot of you have been forced to end something, or you've been forced to disconnect from something here that you know is not good for you. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, okay, there is something here about you learning. There's a big lesson that you learn here, but it's a positive lesson. It's a positive lesson to help you grow and move forward on your path. Tell me more about the Devil in the near future for Sagittarius. So the Devil is clarified by the Page of Wands in reverse. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are still connected to a Capricorn in the near future. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo. This person is going to try to have a new beginning with you, but a lot of you may not be interested. Whoever this person is in the near future, they're still holding on to you. They still believe that they can work things out with you. However, a lot of you are going to recognize that by you still holding on to this person or allowing this person back into your life, you're still going to feel stuck. And that's this is the lesson here. This is your lesson, because even though you believe that there's still an opportunity for you to make a decision, the decision that a lot of you have to make is, are you going to move forward with someone here from your past, or are you going to move forward completely on your own? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords for Sagittarius in the near future. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Even though it's very disappointing for you in the near future to end things with this person, the reason why things are ending is because a lot of you want to release yourself. You want to go back to being who you truly are. This is about you getting in touch with your emotions, being aware of your emotions. Something here in the near future comes to an end, and I feel like what comes to an end is you holding yourself back. There's something here, Sagittarius, about you. It's almost like, first of all, I want to explain to you who you are, okay? A lot of you know who you are. Others of you are still discovering who you are, and that's okay. One of the things I'm seeing here in the near future is you're tired of being stuck. You're tired of being in this place of not being free. And part of you learning and growing is to be free. If you're not free and you're constantly feeling like you're chained in, it's like you're a dog and you want to just run, you want to be free. The only way that's going to happen is if you release yourself from something here that you know isn't working. Okay, you know it's not going to change. It's not going to improve unless you release yourself from it. So one of your biggest lessons here that you're learning in order to have this new beginning that you're seeking is to be able to release yourself and learn, you know, why you experienced something in the past. Okay, so what is the important message here for you with the Empress in the near future after you release yourself from this? It's a painful ending in the near future, but it's going to release you, because you're tired of feeling stuck, or you're tired of feeling confined. There's something here about feeling confined. Yeah, see, look. So the Empress is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Part of you being able to disconnect from this situation. Number one, okay, first of all, I just want to say this so I'm clear, because it is Mercury retrograde and it's happening in your 7th house. For many of you, I see you in the near future disconnecting from something. And the reason why you're disconnecting from it, Sagittarius, is because you come to this realization that there's nothing there for you anymore. There's no growth. There's a lack of cooperation. And in order for you to completely move forward to a new beginning, by the way, you're going to have a beautiful new beginning. You're going to attract people that really are able to work with you. You're going to be able to attract someone here that wants to have a new beginning, that's actually proactive. Because some of you, I feel like in the past, you were dealing with someone who wasn't really proactive. They may have made promises or said promises, or you know, said something to you about making plans and it never happened. You're going to be disconnecting yourself from that type of energy, and you're moving towards someone who's more cooperative. And it's like a new slate. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're starting fresh, you're starting new. You can actually be the Empress. And the Empress is someone who creates. She's somebody who is self-assured. She's somebody who's been through a lot and takes that experience from her past and creates something with it. And I feel like that's what you're doing, but you need to be around the right people. You need to disconnect from certain energies that are not really allowing you to move forward, is what I'm seeing. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune's here at the bottom of the deck, because the only way you can see and experience the opportunities that are for you is by recognizing what opportunities aren't for you. And that's what I feel like many of you are going to experience in the near future. Okay, so let's get some advice. So the advice for you is the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Swords. In order for you to have a brand new beginning in love, for many of you, you want to find love or you want a deeper connection with someone, you need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to be independent, okay? One of the things that you are learning in your whole entire life, Sagittarius, okay, and this is a message from Spirit, very important that you're listening. One of the biggest things that you're learning in your life is how to be independent, how to stand on your own 2 feet, how to be responsible. Sagittarius, okay, astrologically progresses into Capricorn. Each sign progresses into the following sign next to it. So in order for you to attract the love that you're seeking, true love, I'm not just saying superficial love, I'm saying attract real, true love, you need to release yourself from something here that you know isn't working. And you need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to be able to show the world and show the person that you're attracting that you're an independent person. You have structure. The Nine of Pentacles is earth energy, so being grounded, being self-aware of who you are, that's what's going to allow you to attract the love that you truly deserve. Because you know what, Sagittarius, you deserve love. Everybody deserves love. But at the same time, we also have to recognize what we have to disconnect from in order to make room for growth within ourselves, okay? So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.